Hey y'all, hey, it's Heather with Velvet Vines Design. How are ya on this Monday night? It's been a little bit of a Monday. You know how we've talked about those before? Like sometimes it's a great Monday, sometimes it's the Mondayest Monday ever. It's not that bad, but just a little bit of like a snafu, a little bit of a change in plan. So if you're seeing this, you're probably catching the replay. Thanks for hopping on and saying hi. It's Nadia. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so she thinks that we've got something to work. But anyway, come on in, say hi. We were supposed to be on Nadia's page. Between her and I, we needed some help. We thought that we had it, but we didn't. So anyway, without all of you just sitting out here, since I promised to be live with all of you, I'm going to come and do a small project now. We're going to see if we can get it working, and I'll just flip around some projects. So it's no big deal, right? Like, this is just what happens. This happens. So anyway, what's happening? How's your Monday going? I'm going to try to get us shared around, and then I'll pull up some comments. So tell me how it's going. We had a pizza for dinner. So that's how this Monday is going. All right, and then there we go. All right, let's see. There we go. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Patricia. Oh yeah, everything's fine. It's just technical things. So Facebook's got like different levels of permissions now that they give people when you give them page access. So for me to go live on Nadia's page, I needed a certain permission, and we thought we had it, but it wasn't working. So anyway, and I tried everything. I even tried to go live from Business Suite, which is like a page management app for Meta. It's just nothing was working, y'all. Nothing was working. It was flipping hilarious. And finally she was like, just go live on your page and I'll share it. And I was like, that's not, Nadia's sick, y'all. She's not feeling good. So I was like, that's not helping you. So listen, I got a little project here we're going to do pretty quick and easy peasy. I've got my lineup for tonight. I have my little project for TikTok. I had a project for later tonight for my page. So we're going to just keep on keeping on, and maybe we'll mix up the projects a little bit like we have to. But other than that, we're going to spend time together. So that's not going to be different. So maybe we can get the page resolved, and I can do the 9 o'clock from Nadia's page. And this is her bow, y'all. She made this bow. It's the Crystal bow. She made it. And that's what I'm going to be using in a swag. And I've already got it started. And just to like tease you, we're going to do an all greenery swag. So no mesh in this one. So you can see kind of how we've already started to build this out. This is a nice long pines teardrop swag. But I've already layered in some leaves and stuff. And I am telling you, this color palette is like mustards and navies and coffee and creams, and oh my, it's just, I love it. And then look at how perfect. So that's the bow that she made, right? So look at how perfect this ribbon. I've already used this on one of the little garden hats that I made. How perfect this is going to go with it. So we've got some other things to go with it. So we are going to get to do that make on Miss Nadia's page. It's getting there, y'all. It's getting there. So anyway. How's your Monday going? Hey, is that Marie? Hey, Marie. Yeah, hey, Lindsay, I see you, lady. When you want technology to work, and it does, it's fantastic. When it doesn't, it is a pain in the rump. That is for sure. And, well, anyway, it is what it is. Listen, so I did not intend on making this tonight. I had it off to the side to do another night, but you know what? We're going to make it together. And then the reason is because the other swag that I had to make tonight has an attachment that Miss Carlene of Nora Rose gave me. She sent me that. Isn't that beautiful? She gifted me that. So it was really nice of her to send that. So I'm going to make a swag with that. But however, I had to paint the ficus for that. And when I went out there to get it, it took a lot longer to dry. Y'all are getting any of this humidity? We're getting a lot of the humidity on on the East Coast right now. So it's just hot and warm. It takes longer for things to dry. So, hey Sheila, you've yet to do a pumpkin. Well, let's do this one together. I did that big over the top, big gross beast one, but we'll do this smaller one together. Hamadukes. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Aunt Lisa. Hey, how's the new grandbaby? I'm seeing all her pictures. She's beautiful. But yeah, my ficus isn't dried, so it had some spots on it. Wait until you see what color I spray painted it. Yeah. You're trying to watch your new huge screen in the parlor. Oh, and it's the lag. It's got to go. Oh, yeah. Hey, T. Hey, Tina. How are you doing? Hey, Janice. Hey. Well, thanks for hopping in here. You know, she is precious. Oh, she looks so much like what Amanda and Caleb looked like when they were little, with that dark hair and them chubby cheeks. She's so cute. My Aunt Lisa, her daughter Amanda, which maybe you guys saw, the beginning of my journey, she did some lives with me on Pinterest and stuff like that. She also did some lives inside the Crafting Coaches Corner from her own page. She does woodworking. Well, one of the reasons she took a little hiatus is she had a baby. She had a little girl. So, and she just had her, is she a week old now? Maybe 2 weeks old? Oh, so precious. So precious. What kind of paint did you use to paint? Spray paint! It's, oh, I use it all. Well, that's a whole story in it. So I'm telling you, Monday has been something. Bobby, had a rock fly up and cracked the windshield, like, so bad, like, we need to replace the windshield. It's not like one of those little, like, little seal things. That happened on this way home today. The spray paint. So I had it spray painted on the one side. I just needed a couple of spots. All of a sudden the spray paint stopped working, even though it still had plenty and it was like spitting out. So I had a second one. We went to spray paint that and it was like all this like weird juice came out. But then I had a third one, just a tish darker, and I was only doing a couple of spots on the back of the ficus. I know I was being a little extra. Anyway. So it's like two-tone. It's just everything. It's everything, y'all. I'm so glad we're here. So, hey, Christy. Monday ain't a fun day, that's for sure. You are so right. Hey, Candy. What are you doing, lady? You just got home and you wanted to stop and say, hey, well, I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little Monday. And we're going to go live on Nadia's page. She's been really sick, y'all. Not feeling well at all. So just, I had that bow to do for her. I was like, hey, listen, it just makes sense. Can help you out. And go live from your page. that good deed, technology got in the way. But we're going to try to fix that one. So it's all good. And then, yeah, the ficus. It's good. It's all good. And the cracked windshield. Just, Oh, what did you say? What did I spray paint? Ficus. So, for this swag here, we're using this attachment. This I've got too many projects. This is all squirrel projects, okay? So, squirrel on this project. This attachment was made by Carlene of Nora Rose. And I'm going to put it on this swag. So this was meant to be project number 3 tonight. And so I spray painted ficus to match this. It looks really good. It's actually kind of cool. So, but what we were meant to make on Nadia's page is Nadia's big bow. I'm doing a swag all around those colors. So we're trying to figure out what was wrong there. In the meantime, because I couldn't pivot and do that one because the ficus was wet, we're just going to make a little jack-o'-lantern here together, have a little fun for the next 30-40 minutes till we figure out our life and then we'll resume. So that's where we're at. Hey, Lynn. Mr. Pumpkin is making you think of a chia pet. Yes, Michelle, he is. He's a little hot mess right now, but you know we have some flowers and all kinds of fun things that are planned for him. So, yeah. We'll get there, y'all. We'll get there. I promise. We'll get there. My son Garrett is going to go. There's a couple of college camps that he's got to go to. That's all between this week and next week. It's just a time, you know. No rest for the weary, right? Say that a couple times. Hey, Sue. Yeah, you're right, Cindy. Always listen. If it wasn't for things like that, then I guess life would be pretty boring. I guess, you know. But it is what it is. I was hoping, like, okay, so this he does look like a chia head. Look at him. Oh, we're gonna make him look so much better, so much better. And it's just gonna be flowers in a bow and a couple of, like, crazy little pieces of greenery. I got a spider and a couple of skeletons maybe, but we're not gonna do a top hat or anything like that. We're just gonna keep it small. This guy's small, so we're gonna keep it pretty simple. All right. So we'll do that, and then we'll figure out our life. All right. I have a bin from a moss down here. So how's y'all's Monday going? I mean, mine's pretty wackadoo. How's y'all's going? Is it tame? Is it behave itself? Is it being cray-cray? I mean, tell me all the things. Oh, hey, Danae from Beaumont, Texas. How you doing? How you dealing with this heat, lady? Hey, Mary from San Diego. You doing good with the heat? And what I hear everybody saying, it just seems so, I think I'm going to do the bow first, so we don't really waste a lot of product and I am not overstuffing. Is that could happen. I'm just going to use, it's going to be all, I'm going to just play off of the orange and black for him. And it's going to be all orange, black, and white with a little bit of silver. Yeah, no, nothing cray-cray on this one. So I love this. It's kind of like this Argyle look. I don't know, what is that just called? Yeah, just like an Argyle look, right? And then I love this. This reminds me of like something in 1970 something, you know what I mean? Good music, you know what I mean? Orange, got it. And then black glitter, love that. And then I gotta bring in just a little 1-inch orange velvet. Just a little tish of the bougie. Know what I mean? Yours was good. You're taking a chill pill on today. You know, sometimes when Monday comes at you full force, you know, like a Monday can do, taking a chill pill is a very, very logical thing to do. Or you could just be like me and just keep right on full steam ahead, you know, just waiting for the next curve in the road. You know what I mean? You're staying in your apartment and trimming frayed edges on these magnolias lady gave you. Oh, there you go. And you're enjoying, yeah, there you go. You're doing something. You just got out of work at the floral shop. It was a crazy busy day. Are you loving it? I know Palan, she shares like a lot of her stuff, you know, or not, well, I guess not, but you know, she shares her life at the floral shop too. It's so beautiful. I love flowers like that. I have some really nice hydrangeas. I have a really nice rhododendron that gives me really pretty blooms and a really pretty butterfly bush. And so I like to make little fresh arrangements with that, but that's about as much as I could do or have done, you know, but they're so beautiful. I love it. It's such an art. Good for you. Being around those flowers that you just love all day long and the smell, right? Yes, yes. Now, what I can imagine, so I don't know about you, T, but I'm a pretty, like an empathetic person. Like I wear other people's emotions, which can be draining, right? But if somebody came in for like, you know, like a sympathy arrangement or something, I could see that being, like there was a time in my life I thought I wanted to be a mortician. I know y'all, it sounds crazy, but seriously, I think I may have told you all part of that before. but it was like, I can't do the family part because I'm total Steel Magnolias, like no one cries alone. I will cry right with you. And I mean ugly cry, not just like, I mean like ugly cry. I get there. I was watching The Lincoln Lawyer last night with my husband. Well, in between crafting videos, you know, like we do, right? I caught like all of 5 minutes of a section and I started crying. It was a part, well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it was just like an emotional moment, you know, it was so cute. And he looks over at me, he goes, oh my God, he was like, you caught 5 minutes of the dang Lincoln Lawyer and you're finding a reason to cry. I was like, stop, like, this is emotional. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Lori. Yeah, you almost listen. We had a little snafu. But Nadia was texting me right when I went live saying she thinks we have it figured out. So the plan, y'all, was okay. Lots of plans here. We'll talk about it. Right now, we're just making a bow for this here pumpkin. We're making this pumpkin. So we shifted. We Hail Married, and we're making this pumpkin real quick while we figure out our lives. So we're spending some time. But we could not, it was like, she gave me permission, but now it seems like and Facebook changes things all the time, right? But it looks like there's like layers of permission, like the level of permission I got doesn't allow me, like it'll allow me to edit a post, but it won't allow me to make a post, which therefore won't allow me to go live. So we were trying to figure it out, and we just couldn't. I tried from everything, even to go live from Business Suite, and it just wouldn't let me. So I was like, well, I said, I happened to catch a notification that, I think it was Cindy, you were like, am I in the right place? Like, I'm not really sure. I'm like, you know, maybe I'll go live. I'll do a make. We'll get together. We'll chit chat, see if we can't figure it all out, right? And then we'll come back. So I'm not doing, hey, Mary, what are you doing? So I'm not doing the make I meant to do on Nadia's page because I'm going to use her bow. She designed and made this bow, or well, it's a crystal bow, but Nadia made it, and I love it. It's like one of those stiff bows. Love that. Like the kind of, like you just like got to sew and stuff to do it. I can't do that. So this is that like 70s vibe. Like, yes, yeah. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen furniture with this here pattern on it. Just gonna take a wild guess, because I have. So, if you want to cry, watch Painkillers. Oh my God, it's so upsetting. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Like I watched, when I watch those kind of shows, I like get all into like, you know, like there's kind of, I mean, for lack of a better word, chick flick. I don't really like calling on that, but you know what I mean. The ones that are like very like thought provoking, you know, if it's about children or relationships or anything like that, pets, I don't know. War, military. You know, like I couldn't watch Lone Survivor. And like I tried to watch, my boys wanted me to watch it so bad. I tried several times. I could not see. I cried so hard. I cried at parts like because you know from the title where that's going. So the whole dang movie, I was just like, It's not funny. I'm laughing because it's awkward, but yeah, I can't take it. So, I'm a wuss. Yes, just call me that. Hey, Mom. All about, oh gosh, Oxycontin. Yeah, that's an epidemic. Yeah. That's some tough stuff. That's some tough stuff. Same with like Intervention. I used to watch that with my kids, because kind of like one of those like scared straight things, you know, where you just like you want them to see what, because you know that kids are offered things. Like, you can't be naive to think that your children are sheltered, right? You just want them to be informed. So when it happens, it's not an if, it's when. They know what this will do to them, and they'll know enough to say no, right? And not, so anyway, intervention was like one of those tools I used for that. And man, same thing, you get so invested. So all right, let's put together this bow. You're an empathetic person and you feel emotionally over so many things. You cry over commercials. Yep, same. I cry over commercials. Or just like anything that I can relate. Well, it doesn't even have to be something that I relate to. Yeah. It's a total Steel Magnolias moment, right? Nobody cries alone. Good old Dolly Parton. I don't know what I did to this bow, y'all, but we're going to work through this because I just feel like it's an attack of the Mondays, and I'm just not going to relent. Like, I had great intentions. So some of you might be wondering, why, oh why, Heather, did you pack everything in on a Monday? What were you thinking? Well, my friends, what I was thinking is how busy my schedule is going to be for the next 3 days because we have to take my child to Virginia. So I'm not even going to be home. I'm going to be working from a hotel and being in a hotel. So I was like, oh, set my week up for success. Let's get it all done on a Monday. Anyway, but look at us here making bows and things, you know? Your mom lives about 30 minutes from where Steel Magnolias was filmed, and you went over and watched. Oh, Sheila, that's awesome. Hey, what you doing? You want to go to Virginia, Nessa? I'll take you to Virginia. Linda, I was talking about you on a live with Belinda. Well, not my live. We were watching a live. Can't remember who was live. Was it Katie, maybe? I think it might have been Katie's live. Anyway, we were talking about you. How much we have fun that day that I'm gonna look at this real quick and then I'll show you the day that Belinda splattered paint all over her face. Was that not the best? That was the best, y'all. Belinda, like, she was like, I don't DIY, y'all. I don't DIY. We were at an event. It was the Crafting Coaches Corner out of the box event, and she just kept saying, I don't DIY, y'all. And she's like, I make wreaths. We're like, oh, you got it. You got it. It's a little trial error, this is good. We're good. And she went like this. And I don't know if maybe the top was, I don't know, friends, what happened. But friends, y'all, Belinda had that paint. It was all in her hair. It was down her glasses. It was all on her face. It was all down her shirt. And then she had on an apron. It was the Crafting Coaches Corner apron they gave us, and it was all down her apron. This is like the only clean part of her shirt was from the apron. But I have a priceless picture of the moment because I had my phone and I just, boop, like, and she was like trying to hold it all together. It was so fun. Anyway, Linda, yeah. We miss you. Yes, it was a great, that's what she said. She was like, that was such a great day. Then we kind of got in trouble for the sniggling and the giggling. They were all like, what's going on back there? We were like, nothing. It was awesome. Have we been anywhere else? That could have been a hard thing to explain the world, right? Why you had cream paint all, it was cream. I mean, it was cream. But, we were crafting at a crafting event. You all understood. It's great. Linda and Belinda. I was sandwiched between the two best ladies. Sorry, y'all, if you were there, but I was. I had the best company. So that's one reason why you all, if you have not done an in-person event and you have not gone to one, that's one reason to really make it a goal of yours if you can. I mean, I know that it's hard, times are hard, and you know, we all can't do all the things, but try if you can, because I'm telling you, it will fill your cup unlike anything you really planned for. I've been to so many events. I mean, my gosh, that's like my job, right? Has been for many years. Go to events, that's what you do. But this is different. This is totally different. So, and Out of the Box is having another one this September. And there's others. There's Candy, Season of the South. I think she has one ticket that opened up. Crafters Convention. There's all kinds of, all different price points. It was so much fun. I know. I'm so sad I'm gonna miss it. All right, y'all. Didn't kind of wanna look. No, look. Now we have to make it make sense. We have to make it make sense, y'all. It's. I mean, you know, he's cute, but he ain't that cute. We gotta fix him up, okay? Wait. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's go in with some of this. I like this. Sometimes I use this in my coastal pieces too. This is a little bit different than that other kind of like weedy. I have that one too. I'm using that in another project. That kind of like wheat looking kind. It's a little bit different than that because it has like all these little seeds. If you can look, you see really closely all those little seeds. This is just from Hobby Lobby. And I like it because it's just a little cray-cray. When we're doing these pumpkins, it gives a little bit of a cray-cray personality. Right? Picking up what I'm putting down. Let's see what I'm missing. 45 days until the event. Oh, yeah, Belinda said she didn't think that you were going this year. I'm not either. I'm limiting my I am traveling a lot for work, so I'm limiting anything I would travel for until figure out how Crew does with middle school. This is his first year for middle school. And while he is being super brave, I'm not being super brave. I'm not really ready for it, so. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. So, right. Hey, Lawan, what you doing late? You are never late. You are never, ever late. Thanks for being here. I'm actually very late. It was about 30 minutes late going live. I was supposed to go live on Nadia's page. We couldn't figure it out. And by we, I mean me. So I was like, hey, I'm going to go live on my page. I'm going to do a totally different project than what we even talked, you know, when I'm, you know, because I was going to go live on Nadia's page to make a project with a piece that Nadia made, you know, make it make sense. So anyway, then I was going to maybe do the project that I was going to do later tonight, but then I remembered that when I went out to the garage that I did a little, you know, patchy patch with the spray paint and it's tacky. I can't do that. So we're doing a different project. All right, let's shorten some of these pieces up a little bit. It's a little too cray-cray. And I'm just finding a break in here and I'm clipping them off because I'm going to pick them bad boys and I'm going to put them farther up. So they're not going to waste. Oh, this is a little odd. This one's a little odd. Like me. Oh! Hey Colette, how are you? How is Nadia feeling? Better, you hope. Hey Misty, she said that she is feeling better, but she's still, you know, she's still tired and you know, achy and stuff like that. So y'all, it's no fun when you get sick. It takes a while to get yourself together, and I'm gonna kind of keep it a little bit long, but not too crazy. So you can see these are some of what I trimmed off. So I'm just gonna take this and pick it, and then we'll use it in the top. So, and you know how Miss Nadia is, right? She goes. So, just letting her have a chance to relax, you know. It's tough when you're trying, you know, you're a small business and you're trying to build out your page and you're trying to do all the things and you're doing all the right things, right? And then something like this comes along and just kind of puts a little hiccup in your step, you know. So that's why a lot of times you'll see people hop on other people's pages and help out. They do that a lot with the ladies in Craft Around the Clock too. So, you know, it's just little stuff, you know. Hey, Mandy, your niece started middle school and she's not too happy. Yeah, exactly. And they don't say sorry. Yeah, Misty, I'm not happy about it either. You've tried so hard to fit in a convention, but it just isn't in the cards because you have plans bought and paid for clear through the end of next year, but you're really hoping to do something small, even if driving distance. Yeah. So Cindy, tell me where you're at again. Are you in Washington? Is that why I thought you were? No, you're not in Washington. Where are you, Cindy? You're not in Oklahoma though, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I would drive to Candy's. It's like an 8-hour drive, but I would do it. It's just you know, that, like I said, that whole, like, I'm gone the second week of September, almost the whole week. I'm gone the last week of September for 3 days. I'm gone the second week of October for almost a week. Well, when I say week, I'm talking about a week, like a weekday, not like 7 days, but like a Monday through Friday kind of a situation. And that's just a lot for crew. And my guy crew, I mean, I've shared this with most of you already know this, but for those of you, if you are new to my page or if you've missed me sharing it, I mean, he's autistic, he's on the spectrum. He, you know, this whole thing is going to be a huge adjustment for him. He's moving schools. He's now having to change classrooms. He's with 8th graders who, you know, now he's not in a little elementary school anymore. Like most elementary school kids, most of the time, they're usually not very mean, you know, but middle school kids start to figure out that they can be little turds, you know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not knocking, you know, we've all, when we were growing up, we all, you know, knew someone or had friends, or maybe we were that ourselves or had family members, whatever. But I mean, you know, we know what happens. Doesn't mean they're destined to be a bad person. I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. I'm just highly anxious about all of it. But I'm trying to put on a brave face to him because he'll pick up what I'm putting down. You know what I mean? So, hey, Bonnie. They are turds. They are. Oh, Cindy, you're in Oklahoma. Oh, yeah. Well, I know. Okay, so this timing of this one didn't work out. I see what you're saying. But, you know, I think they said they're going to do another one, but I thought they said that the next one was going to be in Brian's neck of the woods, which would be, he just moved to Kentucky, right? Kentucky? Tennessee. Kentucky? Which one was it? It's one of them. Kentucky or Tennessee? Closer to me. Hey, you could come this way. You can come this way, you know, on the East Coast, Cindy, you know. Take yourself a little road trip. Hey, you and Donna take a road trip together to get here, because, you know, she's got to come too. It's her event. There you go. I think they said they were going to do it. Oh, well, maybe not then. I don't know. All right, I just cut those up. I decided I'm going to do the black ones first. I'm going to put those in because these are bigger. I'm sorry, y'all. Monday's just got me in a, you know, in a pinch. All right. You've been doing oh, yeah, my stepmom does those scrapbooking retreats. She loves it. She's been doing that for years. Like, years and years. And now they're all like, oh, do you want to go with her? Like, maybe I can get some Tim Holtz up in here. And Bobby's like, no, you don't need one more thing. Y'all, so, oh, where did you get those crazy hair pieces? Oh, Hobby Lobby, yes. Hobby Lobby, everyday greenery. And it's like, they're beaded. Oops. So they got like little beads on them. See? They're pretty cool. Thank you, Lori. Hey, Justin. So y'all, you will drive without a doubt. It's so much easier. I'm telling you, 12 hours, or if you're around 12 hours, I'm going to tell you, it's almost worth it to just consider driving because of the way airlines are nowadays. It's a risk. You know what I mean? Either way, you got about half of your day snazzed up. I know you're not driving it, but you got half of your day, you know, caught up. That's of their own time. So anyway, but, so y'all, so I'm doing this little thing where every time I'm live, which by the way, I guess I could share my code, right? Every time I'm live, I'm going to do a code for that whole day, right? Of when I'm live. So like for instance, tonight, I'm going to be live 3 times tonight on Facebook and then on the TikTok. Every time I'm live, you can get anything in my shop 20% off, even what I'm making. So this baby isn't listed yet because this wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, but that's what we're going to do up and until I can thin out some of my inventory, you know. I have more things I want to make, and so that's what we're going to do. I appreciate you watching. You don't ever have to buy from me. I appreciate you watching and commenting and all the things. But if you are a buyer and you want a little something extra, then this is what I have for you. So the code for today is live sale 01. I'll actually type it in and I'll pin it. So everything in my shop, all seasons, all sections, everything is 20% off with this code when you check out. Okay, and I'll pin that. Ooh, I feel so official because I did a comment. Oh, I think I pinned it. There you go. So that'll be for tonight, and then that'll apply to the make that I'm making from Nadia's bow. So that swag is included. That's listed. They're already listed. The swag that I'm making with the attachment from Carlene is already listed. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Try a little something new. It's a hard world out there. Gotta figure out something. I have noticed the last couple of customers that I have come from Facebook. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. So maybe we can help each other. All right. I am just, there we go. All right. Here we go. There we go. All the things are happening. All the things. Let's go over to this side a little bit so I can get a little bit away from the hot glue. How about that? There we go. All right. Give myself some space. Make it a little bit easier on myself. It's a hard world out there, and today has been a crappy Monday. Hey, Brandy. How are you? Hey, Laura. Aw, thank you. Hey, Empty Nest Designs. Hey, Donna. Lindsay. Well, this wasn't even in the cards, Lindsay. We had a little malfunction with Facebook, with permissions allowing me to go live on Nadia's page. So I hopped on real quick just to kind of make something. People didn't think I abandoned them, and we're going to try to figure it out. So either I'll go live later on Nadia's page, or we'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. When I get off of here, I'm going to drink a cup of coffee, And when I go live on the Tick of the Talk after this to make my make on that, I am going to pick some great music, and we're just gonna have a good time, y'all. That's it. Like, Monday can, you know what it, suck it. How about that? How about that? How about that, Monday? Today was hard. Yep. Usually it's words that are hard. What did you miss? Oh no, you just Facebook permissions and all the things, and we couldn't get it figured out. It gave me partial access but not full access, and it was just, you know how it is. Nothing can just be easy. You know. But right as, but we had already taken about 30 minutes, and right as I was about to go live on, or I think I was already live, she texted me and said, I think I've got it figured out. I'm like, okay. So maybe at 9 o'clock, I'll go live on Nadia's page, and I'll make the swag that I intended to make. Because I'm going to use her bow. And so we're going to play off of all of these this rich blue and the gold, and then all of the colors in here, all of those colors, the cinnamon, the light blue, the cream, all of that I've worked in. And it's going to be an all greenery swag. No mesh. All right, so this is where we're at. We've got to hide some of the mechanics. I got a couple more little pieces to add in. And then that's why I love these little things. I like the exposed moss, so that's my jam. If you don't like it, that's okay. There's a lot of other people that do it differently. You know, a lot of choices out there. Some people cover it with mesh and all kinds of things. I like the exposed moss. It's my jam. But I just love these things come together so quick and easy. They're so cute, lightweight. Oh, this lights up too. So this I got from General Wholesale. And on my swag I'm doing later with Carlene's attachment, I have a purple version. So where it's white, it's purple on that one. Isn't that cute? Like a very appropriate, it's not a greenery bush, but we'll call it that for Halloween. Gotta have the moss show me all the way. Yeah. Thanks, Greg. How you doing? Hey, Jamie from Colorado. How you doing? Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you know that. We're just gonna, we're just gonna kick this Monday in the butt. Oh, but what I was telling you about the lives thing. Okay, so while I'm live and the discount rate, so I was like, ooh, maybe I'll show some of my makes, But they're on a rack that's like down the hall in the guest room, and then there's another rack that I have in the garage, but those are all covered up. And so anyway, I didn't want to be on the live and be like, oh, hold on, let me disappear, and then I come back. So I asked my husband, I was like, hey, Bobby, I'm going live later. I was like, will you help me show some wreaths? Y'all, his face was priceless. He was like, I'm not getting on camera. I was like, I didn't say I had to get on camera. I just need you to hand me a wreath. He was like where? Where am I handing you a wreath? How are they not gonna see me? I was like, you just hand it to me in the doorway. He's like, like you could tell he is not. I was like, come on. Then he wanted to know the time. Apparently that conflicted, I think, with maybe a game that's on. Maybe, I'm thinking. Anyway, I caved. I was like, never mind. Almost had him helping though. Your hubbies would be besties? Yeah, no. And then he had to make all kinds of jokes about that. I mean, if I'm there and then I say and I didn't make the joke, I'm like, no, never mind. We're good. 86 that ask. Abort mission. Go watch the game. Right? Go watch the game. Okay, it needs a little bit of action back in here, which is good because we got like 2 more small pieces. This is giving me a little bit of like Don King hair, a little bit, you know, a little bit, like, you know, like, am I? Am I the only one who knows who Don King is? Okay. All right, one more piece over here. Abort, abort, yes. Hey, Karen. Hey, Molly. Molly. Oh, I put those campers away. I was gonna show you. Hey, Lois, how are you? Laura. Super cute. I'm more of a fall decorator, but this would be really cute for Halloween. Yeah, I did not start decorating for Halloween until my youngest guy decided it's like his favorite holiday. And I can't figure that one out because, like I said, he's autistic. Most of the time they don't like things that are dressed up and not real. Like, most of the time. Like, we took him to Disney World when he was 2, and he never watched Mickey Mouse again. Like, that was it. He never watched another animated nothing. He was like, done. He was weirded out by the whole thing. He kept saying, when a character, and he had just started talking before we went. He was a slow talker, and he just started talking. He would say, stand back, stand back. To all the characters to him, was cracking us up. I mean, you know, we didn't know then, right? So we were just like, oh, okay, you don't wanna see Mickey? No, stand back. And he'd look him up and down. No, you stay over there. He'd tell him. Like, oh my goodness. All right, a little bit of these. Fun. Just a couple of sprigs to give us a little bit of orange sprinkled in there. So it just shocks me. It's just very shocking to me that he loves Halloween. But he does. He only makes it about 3 to 4 houses trick-or-treating, then he's totally over it. It's like perfect. Like, we don't have to go house to house to house to house. No, 1 or 2, he's good. Okay, I've seen it. I got him. Like, okay, this is great. And then our little area, it's a very, very like quiet, sleepy area. So everybody kind of goes around on their, here, I'll turn this on their golf carts with, y'all know the song, right? Red Solo Cup. I'll fill you up. Yeah, everybody riding around in their golf carts with their Red Solo cups around here. So, it gets a little lively as the night goes on. You gotta love it when the adults enjoy the holiday just as much. There's his face. There's his face. There's his face. Let's have a party. Yes. Oh, Bonnie, you don't have any kids. Do you still, do you give out candy? Or you're just like, no, man, I'm not, I'm not messing with that. No judgments here, by the way. No judgments here. I think I've shared with you all before that we lived in a neighborhood, before we moved here to this sleepy little area, we lived in a neighborhood that they showed up on Halloween. I am not making this up, y'all. They showed up in cabs. I'm not making this up. Like, they would come to your house with a pillowcase. And they would be like, well, and I mean, bringing babies, infants. I'm like, that infant cannot be eating sugar babies. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. And they would be like, here's my pillowcase. My aunt's in the car, or so, you know, there'd be a story about, I'm like, oh my God, talking hundreds of dollars. It was not fun. All right, we're going to do this skeleton because I like it. We're gonna put him in the bow. So it was a lot of money. So no judgments if you don't feel like doing the Halloween. You know what I mean? I feel ya. But in that neighborhood, there was one guy that was retired from Tasty Cake, and he would give out full-size Tasty Cakes, like the best Tasty Cakes. There was a couple of houses that gave out full-size candy bars and things like that. You know, and try some from all places. All right, so we'll just put him in there. See, I like that. All right, and now we're gonna give him a little sparkle, just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit, just a couple of sprigs here and there. You know, because if there isn't glitter, it's just not Halloween. Am I right or am I right? For those of you that hate glitter, just look away. This part is very dangerous. It's chunky glitter. So I'm just going in with some of those. I love these. I use these in Halloween, but I also use them in Christmas. And I love the way that like the light hits them. And I just add like a little bit of something. Just a little bit. I can hear a crew out there. Oh. Oh, bless. Y'all, if you have anybody in your house that gets on these games, he likes the VR. He's playing tag right now. So he legit thinks he's playing tag. Hold on. Let me cut this shorter and let me pick it. But any of you that have children in your house that scream and yell like this, like, it's like you when you want something small to eat while out, you stop at McDonald's to get a Happy Meal. And you get to the window, you can see the cashier looking in the car like, where's the kid? My dad used to get Happy Meals for his dog. So, no judgments there. Yeah, my dad used to get a Happy Meal every day for his dog. I'm sure there are people in here that are like, oh my word. Yeah, I know. But she also got ice cream every night. Ice cream and nabs. If Aunt Lisa was still on here, she would remember her. We called her Scoob. And she had her own couch. She got ice cream every night. And nabs are vanilla wafers. That's what my pop-up always had with his ice cream. So she got all that stuff. She was spoiled rotten. All right, just a couple more pieces of the silver, and then I think we're done. And we don't need much more in this. Let's see. All right, so that's the back of it that you can see. And then I feel like it needs one silver piece in the front here, like up in here, like up in her. So we'll do that, and then I think we're good. Y'all. Oh, I put it down here on the trash can because it's right. It's glitter. Duh. Hello. I still have to pack. Y'all. My oldest son didn't do college, so we didn't have to do this stuff for him. Kind of a new to it a little bit. I went to college right in my hometown. Oh, that's what I love. It's like a little drippy and a spice. Yes. Needs like something right here though. Maybe I'll just do think I'll do this other black peony. No, it won't. I'll do the black peony behind the bow, and then I'll do another rose there, just to fill in those two little holes. And I don't know if you saw when I first started this project, but I did gaps and cracks all around, and that should not probably shock any of you. If you watch me at all, you know I love gaps and cracks, so that's what we used as the base and the foam. Thanks, Jamie. You travel from one McDonald's to another to get beanies. Oh, I remember when I was a kid, people used to do that over the those glasses. Do you remember the Care Bear glasses? Like, I remember people going crazy over the Care Bear glasses. Like, legit. Like, which one do you have? Do you have Sleepy? You know? Alright. I think we're pretty good. I might sneak a little more moss on the back, but I think we're good. Alright, y'all. Oh, yeah, I like how it's the two little oranges there together. So this is kind of what we got. Just a cute little creeper arrangement on the top of this little pumpkin. Alright, so I'm going to take a break. I'm a little bit late going to the tick of the talk, but we're going to make my makeover there, y'all. So give me a couple of minutes and I'll get this cleaned up and get myself set up over there. And then we'll see if I can get back on Nadia's page and make the swag there. I'm hoping that I can, because I'm out of town tomorrow night and I got to work all day tomorrow, you know, at my real job. I'm a real job. I gotta work all day, and then we won't be home until Thursday night. So I don't know what that's all gonna be like. So we'll see. But hopefully we'll get it to work. Fingers crossed, right? But thanks for joining me. Thank you, Lindsay. You grew up with Love is Glasses. You grew up. Hey, Deanna, with Love is Glasses. Did I miss that? Hey, Sherelle. Hey, how are you? I see you, girl. It's downstairs from here. Oh, okay. I'll go back in. And Smurfs. Yeah. Care Bears and Smurfs. See? Hey, Mary. How are you? Hey, Whisperwood Reeves. Thanks for joining. And Carol. All right. If I missed anybody's comment, I'm sorry. I'll go back and read it. I promise. Sorry for the background noise. Sorry for being late and we couldn't get things to work. But you know, sometimes Facebook has a whole other plan. And we just, you know, we just go with it. We just go with it. So let's see if we can get our lives together. I'm going to try to go live for a little bit on TikTok and then see if we can't come back to Nadia's page later tonight. So look for me there. And make sure you sign up for her live notifications. So if I do go live, you'll get them. And then also she'll be feeling better soon. So I'm sure she's going to be anxious to get right back into her design space and start making something pretty for us. So wish her some luck. Send her some good vibes. All that good stuff. So, and me too. Me too. Because this Monday has been tough, y'all. Tough. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, on TikTok, I'm just going to take a short break, maybe like 15 minutes. I just need to clean this off of my table and put my other project up. So just give me like 15 minutes and then I'll be right on TikTok and then we'll see how that goes. So I'm making a moss wreath. So usually those are pretty quick for me. Like I can make it in about 45 minutes. So hopefully we can get right back on track. And I can go live on Nadia's page when I had planned to go live on my page at 9 Eastern. So let's see. Fingers crossed that that happens and that Woo, that was me, Frank. That was me. Sorry, I was putting away my ribbon. But anyway, fingers crossed, right? All right, so I'm gonna take a little break. I'll see you all on TikTok. I got a good playlist. Sometimes I say set list and I don't play music, so that's so wrong. Oh, and I just noticed. I'm wearing earrings that were handmade from our girl Taylor of Taylor Made Designs. So she's been posting that she's making boho earrings. I love them. Love them. Lightweight, super cute. Couple of styles she has, and she's got some new ones too. So and really quick ship. She shipped them right out to me. So check her out. You know, all of us artisans, you know, she makes wreaths and centerpieces, but she also makes earrings. So check them out. Great gifts too. Really good gifts. So we're getting in that season where you're going to want unique stuff that you can't just get in a store. So think about them. All right. Okay. All right. I'll see you all in a little bit. So thanks y'all for ebbing and flowing on this Monday. I really, really appreciate it. And when you can't do anything else, just make good choices, right? That's all we could do. Just make good choices. All right. Take care, y'all.